We are Ranir and Swati, and in this series we are doing a 15 days New Zealand road trip. This time we are covering South Island. In our previous episode, we enjoyed Christchurch's charms on a heritage tram and explored its food and culture. We also visited the extensive collection of aviation history at the Royal Air Force Museum. But the highlight was our epic visit to the International Antarctic Centre, which allowed us to experience what a day in Antarctica feels like. After a memorable time, we checked out from Christchurch and drove to Kaikoura, a picturesque coastal town located along the shores of the Pacific Ocean, and checked into our B&B. As the sun rose in Kaikoura, we enjoyed a beautiful morning at our seaside home. After a tasty breakfast, we eagerly set off towards the famous seal colony. However, our journey hit a snag when we encountered a flat tire along the way, halting our progress.
We are putting some air in the tires so that we can drive to the nearest shop to get it fixed.
Thankfully, we were still within the city limits and were able to call for assistance from a nearby repair shop, who swiftly resolved the issue, allowing us to resume our journey. Welcome to Kaikoura. After our morning hiccup, we are now at Peninsula Walk to see the seal colony. It's a bit of a walk from the car park to the point where you can first spot the seals. Just a quick tip. During the initial phase of this walk, you will see a few seals, maybe like 15-20, and you might think that's it. But just keep walking and soon you will arrive at the seal colony, where you will be greeted by a multitude of playful seals basking in the sun. Literally hundreds of them. This was our first time seeing a seal colony in its natural habitat. It was a captivating sight watching these charming creatures play in the waves. We were mesmerized by the peacefulness of the scene, the beauty of the nature, and the soothing sound of the ocean waves as our backdrop.
So Kaikoura is a small coastal town. The name Kaikoura is like Kai means food and Kora means crayfish. So we have come to this place to have crayfish.
This place was recommended by our B&B owner, who also suggested we try the grilled crayfish. Honestly, we were not disappointed.
Another sure shot place to see seals is Ohio Point Lookout, where every turn offers a new view of natural beauty, from rugged cliffs to expansive ocean vistas. Like previous one, this point also held its reputation as an excellent vantage point to see seals. After our successful seal searching mission, we left Kaikoura and took a beautiful drive to Nelson, where a new adventure was waiting for us. Our day started with a warm cup of tea at Kanuka Ridge. This place is located right in the middle of the forest and is extremely peaceful and serene. After getting ready, we drove to Abel Tasman to try something completely out of our comfort zone. We are at R&R Kayaks to take a half-day guided tour. We have done kayaks earlier in shallow water. This is the first time we are going to do it in sea with bigger kayaks. After receiving our gear and a short briefing on the do's and don'ts of kayaking in the sea, we headed towards the stunning shores of Abel Tasman. As we started to paddle, the thought of being in the vast, open, deep sea with water stretching as far as the eyes can see taunted us, especially when encountering choppy waters. But with each paddle stroke and surge of adrenaline, we pushed beyond our comfort zone, confronting the unknown and discovering newfound courage. Soon, we found ourselves filled with a sense of triumph and gratitude, knowing that we had conquered our fears and embraced the wild beauty of the sea. And that's when we began to enjoy the scenery around us. The rugged coastline, nesting seabirds, caves, golden sand beaches, and untouched natural beauty. We paddled our way to the famous Split Apple Rock, a stunning geological formation rising from the sea. Carved by the forces of nature over centuries, this iconic landmark is a testament to the awe-inspiring powers of the sea. We then took a break on the shores of Split Apple Beach to stretch our legs, take some drone shots, and explore the mysterious caves accessible only by the sea. We had a great time doing kayaks. The kayaks were big and very stable in the sea. Emma, our tour guide, was excellent. She provided us all the information and the history about this place. We are going to tackle puddles, play with mud, ride through enchanted forest, and it's going to be a mud-tastic day.
Wow, what an experience. The best quad bike drive I have ever had in my entire life. With the slippery road and lot of water. When we were coming down through that waterfall, oh my god. The quad bike was just slipping. I had hit the brakes full, but because of the slippery surface, it kept slipping. It was the most difficult one, but trust me, it's worth doing it.
As our South Island journey ends, we reflect on the unforgettable experiences and stunning beauty we have seen. Every moment was filled with adventure and wonder. We have faced fears, explored incredible landscapes, and immersed ourselves in New Zealand's rich culture and history. This trip has deeply connected us with nature. Thanks for joining us on this memorable adventure. Until next time, keep exploring and keep traveling.